First off, giving all glory, honor, and praises to YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham, QADASH. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. And I say Shalawam to the hopeful elect and the Akim out there push this word and truth into sincerity. Alright, I think I'm going to title this video O.B.B for One Body Bugouts. Alright, I don't know who this gentleman is here by name, but I do know 99% of what he stated here in this video is not true. I can only think off the top of my head one statement that he made that is factual here. But for the most part, stay away from this gentleman. But we're gonna dig into we're gonna watch the video and we're gonna dig into the scriptures. We're gonna let the chapters and the verses do the talking for us. Alright, let's get it.
Him. The Most High sent these real prophets out here to give you the understanding on how to get to the kingdom or how to worship Him. Sisters and brothers, it's simple, it's easy, it's right there. He's knocking at the door. All thing you gotta do is answer. But you're scared to answer because you're locked in another man's house, locked in another man's prison, man. You will never get out of that psychological prison until you open the door and Christ set you free.
That's right.
Woo! Read on.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 13.
Bring it up.
As it is written,
As it is written. Read.
Jacob have I loved,
Jacob have I loved. Read.
but Esau,
But who?
but Esau
The so-called white man. Read.
have I hated.
Sister and brother, we've been to school before. I know 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 2 times 2 equals 4. I know these things. So you mean to tell me my English teacher didn't tell me past tense? And what's the future tense? ED mean that's past tense. These brothers haven't even dropped out in 8th grade, but they're going to try to tell you how to read. The Most High said, as it is written. As it is written. And when the Most High writes something, you can't take it back. Jacob have I loved. The Most High said he used to love Jacob. He don't love him anymore. Esau have I hated. He said I used to hate Esau, but I don't hate him anymore. Sister and brother, this is the beginning of this class right here. Please tune in.
That's right.
Esau is not the white man.
That's right.
He is Jacob's brother. Please believe this, sisters and brothers. Please believe this. What we at, brother name?
14.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. If you care about your salvation, please don't tune in. Please stay away. Barak, stay away from these fellas here. I can only assume, but probably what everybody else can assume is that these brothers definitely took the bag. They definitely took that paycheck to basically just sit here and use the scriptures to cause confusion. But like I said, we're just gonna let the scriptures do the talking for us. We're gonna dig into it. All right, let's go. All right, the scripture that they brought out was Romans 9. Come on, Romans 9. Let's go to Romans 9. All right, they started at 13. All right, they started at 13 here, but we're gonna start at 12 to get you some context. All right. Verse 12, this is Romans 9 and 12. It says, it was said unto her, all right, and we know her is Rebecca, who is Jacob and Esau's mother. All right, he did say that Jacob and Esau are brothers. That is true. They're actually twin brothers, all right, but they're two different nations and two different manners of people. And we're going to get the scriptures to back that up. And, Isaac is the father of Jacob and Esau. So, Rebekah is the mother and Isaac is the father. All right. And the second part of the scripture says the elder shall serve the younger. All right. We're going to go back and get the context on what that actually means where it says the elder shall serve the younger back. We're going to go and actually get the birth of Jacob and Esau. All right. To back up the fact that they actually are twin brothers. However, they are two different manners of people. All right. Verse 13, it says, that is as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. All right, and a point of what he said was, but before we go into the actual birth of Jacob and Esau, what he tried to go into was that he tried to put emphasis on this ED part here, but he forgot about the whole rest of the scriptures. All right. He tried to go into saying that the Most High doesn't love Jacob anymore. He doesn't hate Esau anymore. That's going way off. You know, that's going way left. You know, the scriptures that's not true according to the scriptures. All right, I'm gonna get you a little context real quick. Salakia. What he said, the Most High, the YAHAWASHI doesn't love or hate Jacob anymore. Doesn't love Jacob anymore, or doesn't hate Esau anymore. The scripture says he's the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. All right, that's in Hebrews 13:8. Right here, Yahawashi Hamashiach, and we know that Yahweh was Yahweh, the Most High, our Father, was inside of he was in Yahawashi. So it says Yahawashi Hamashiach, the same yesterday, today, and forever. So he doesn't change. You know, he's gonna always be the same. And the point of it is that even if we go, he tried to say ED, right? But he says have I loved, have I hated here for Esau. Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. Have is present tense. All right, got you right here. Tense of have. All right. As a main verb, here's it stated, as a main verb, use have or has for the present tense. That means currently. You use had for past tense. All right. I'm pretty sure we don't I don't need to go more deep into the tense form of it, but again, it says Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. And again, as it is written, when it's written, or our Father Yahweh Shemashah say something, it does not change. All right. So we're gonna actually go and get the birth of Jacob and Esau. All right. So we can give you some context on that too. I'm not just gonna tell you. We're gonna show you. We're gonna actually we're gonna get into these scriptures. Genesis 25. The point is in the point is here in 25, but we're gonna start at let's start at 21. Again, I told you that Isaac is the father of Jacob and Esau. Rebekah is the mother of Jacob and Esau. And we're about to see that here. And we're also about to see the fact that they are two manners of people. They are two different nations of people. And manner goes into a person's being, how they are. One's good, one's bad. Just for example. All right. We're gonna start at 21 here. All right. And Isaac entreated Yahweh for his wife because she was barren. And Yahweh entreated of him. And Rebekah his wife conceived. Alright? Verse 22. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of Yahweh. Alright? So just to get a quick context on that. When a woman is barren, or when a woman is pregnant and she has a child inside of her room, she can feel when that child kicks. She can basically feel almost everything that child does in there. She can feel it. And if you've actually watched her stomach closely, sometimes you can even see the little impressions of when the child actually kicks. You can see it. So here what this scripture is saying, there are two children within her womb, and they're struggling. They're tussling. They may be fighting. They may be wrestling. They're doing a lot of moving around in there. And she says, why am I like this? Why are these children fighting within me? All right. Verse 23. And Yahweh said unto him, 2 nations are in thy womb. 2 nations. And 2 manner of people. 2 different types of people. Alright? Shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one shall be stronger. Salakia. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people. And here we go again. And the elder shall serve the younger. Alright? So in verse, where were we? In verse 12 here where it says, and this is back in Romans 9. In verse 12 where it says, it was said unto her, Rebekah, that the elder shall serve the younger. Alright? It's saying that the oldest child, here back in Genesis, it's saying that the oldest child is going to serve the younger child. Alright? So let's find out who the oldest and younger child is. Alright? Verse 24. And in her days to be when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. Again, like I said, Esau and Jacob are twin brothers. Alright? Verse 25. And the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment, and they call him Esau. Who do you know that's red? Alright? Who do you know that is red? Because nobody is white. Alright? Let's stop right there for a quick second. Nobody is the color white. This is the color white here. Nobody looks like a piece of typing paper. Alright? Nobody looks that color. Nobody is the color white. Esau, the so-called white man, is red. He's a pigmentation of the color. He's a pigmentation of the shade of the color red. Alright? So we know that Esau came out first. He's the older. Alright? Verse 26. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she was barren. Salakia. Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. Alright? So that point is that Esau is the older brother who in the kingdom is going to serve that younger brother Jacob. That's how we know. That's another reason this is a little off topic. That's how we know we're not in the kingdom right now. Esau, the white man, is going to serve Jacob, the Israelites. Alright? Salakia. Let's get another scripture here. We're going to go to 2nd Esdras. I think it's 6 and 9. Exodus chapter 6 and verse 9. It says, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow. Alright? And what this is telling us is that Esau is the end. They're gonna be ruling the kingdom at the end of the world. Alright, and going into Salakia. Let me rephrase my words. Esau is gonna be running the world. You know, they're gonna be running the world all wickedly. They're gonna be running it down the drain, which is what is happening today. Who's in charge of everything today? Who runs this wicked ass kingdom that we're in today? Alright? They're gonna be the end of the world. And Jacob is gonna be the beginning of that followed. Alright? Jacob is gonna be the rulers of the new kingdom. Esau is gonna be the rulers of the wicked kingdom, which they are now. Alright? It's just the point of it is Esau is the white man. They are the so-called white men. I just showed you here. I just showed you in Genesis 25 where it showed you that they were born red all over like a hairy garment. Red all over their body. Well, the nation of people that you know is red all over like that. You know? Alright? And the thing about it is what's happening now, which is why Esau is the end of the world, and we finna get that, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. If you know about Pharaoh in the book of Exodus, when Moses led us out of Egypt, the Most High built Pharaoh up. He built up Pharaoh. He built up the kingdom. He built up all of that just to show them his power and to knock it down. Just to show how power and just to show Pharaoh who actually in charge, bro. Who the real big dog? You know, who got the real flex? You know, YAHAWASHI gonna always and forever have that flex, the real flex. All right. Let me go back to Romans 9 here. Let's get a little bit more here, and then we're gonna make a few points, and then we just gonna close it out. All right. Verse 14. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? The Most High forbid. So the Most High, he's not unrighteous. Everything is going to happen for his purpose and for his will. He built up Pharaoh to knock him down for his purpose and his will. He built up Esau, and he finna knock him down for his purpose and for his will. And Jacob, the Israelites, the 1/3 we're gonna go into the kingdom first, and we're gonna get it established. And Esau is gonna serve us. Esau gonna be slaves in the new kingdom. The white man is gonna be the slaves of the new kingdom. All right. Verse 15. For he said to Moses, and this is where what happened with Pharaoh. 15 through 17 is these are three scriptures that can't even fathom or can't even give good context of what actually happened in the book of Exodus when YAHAWASHI released those 10 plagues on Pharaoh and Egypt. He took all that water, turned the sea in the blood. He took all their food. He killed all their cattle. They had frogs everywhere. They had Slaki for that, but they had 10 different plays on them, and then with Pharaoh, he took his son and everything, but the point of it is he's building up Esau to knock him down. All right, let's read on. I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So then, 16. So then, it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of the Most High that showeth mercy. So in 16, he's saying it ain't on none of us to basically decide who gets mercy and who doesn't, and to decide, the Lord is wrong for this, or how about Shem is wrong for that. That ain't your place. Your place is to serve him. Follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Follow the book. Read the Bible. Read, learn, seek wise counsel. Stay away from one body of YAHAWASHI or the one body bugouts, as I call them. All right, verse 17. For the scripture said unto Pharaoh, and this is where we're going into it. Even for this the same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. So he did that to Pharaoh. He finna do the same thing to Esau. He finna do the same thing to Esau. He finna do the same thing to the white man today. All right. Point of that is, even if we actually, let's just say what he said. I can't even understand or try to think about where he was going with that, because of the simple fact of it is, even when we talk to people, we can see where they're going with what they're saying, so we can provide the proof in the scriptures to correct them and show them the right way. But we can't see where he going with that, because even if it was valid, which it is not at all, that means you would have to do away with the whole scriptures. That means the whole foundation of the scriptures and the whole foundation of everything that set in motion, and everything YAHAWASHI has said, and all of that wouldn't mean anything. You would basically have to go into transhumanism and start being cyborgs after that, which is fuck no. We're not doing that. We stand fast for YAHAWASHI. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. The shit ain't happening. All right. So this was just to shed some light on this situation, because also, I don't know if they'll see this video or not. I hope they do. But if what you said is true, then why are you teaching? What's the point of you even teaching? You took the bag, man. You sitting here you're trying to cause confusion, and that's not okay. We do not condone confusion. All right, we show proof according to the doctrine. We let the scriptures and the verses do the talking, and we do not twist them at all. We get context. We learn. All right, And we seek wise counsel. We don't go off our own understanding. Alright? So, without further ado, I pray that you all was edified. Until again, I say Shalawam.